I'm here with Bill Binney, the NSA whistleblower, talking about the new UK surveillance law, the Draft Investigatory Powers Bill. For the first time, we have bulk interception being talked about. We have bulk equipment interference being talked about. We have bulk communications data acquisition being talked about. How far should legislation be going without damaging capability?
Well, I think legislation should certainly be dealing with the policies that are being implemented and the categories of information that the intelligence agencies are going for. So, I mean, the fact that the NSA and GCHQ or other agencies around the world are copying and collecting emails that jeopardizes no source and method in terms of targeting or anything for them. So the fact that they're doing that should be understood by people in the democracy. They should understand what their intelligence agencies are doing at a very high level so that they know that they're at least doing that. And if they are targeting their own citizens, they have to understand how they're allowed and permitted to do that under law and under the Constitution or whatever kind of regulations they have in the country.
So at the moment, GCHQ are operating with just 10 warrants. These 10 warrants are being used to intercept 50 billion communications every single day. How specific should these warrants be? Do they need to name every single person they intend to target?
I think the naming of individuals should only occur if it's a citizen of that country. So they should have a specific warrant for that citizen and a probable cause stated as to why they're doing it for that citizen. If it's a UK citizen, then the GCHQ doing it. If it's NSA, similarly, if it's a US citizen, they should have a warrant stating specifically what they're after, where they're going for it, and what it is, and what the probable cause is to do it. Otherwise, every country in the world has relationships that have laws and policies that say any foreigner to that country is fair targeting for intelligence collection.
So we need an international arrangement on something like this. Is that what's going to resolve that question of how you ensure and respect the rights of foreigners?
I think that would be a proper way to do it. I mean, and that kind of understanding can be arrived at without giving away specific targets or specific sources and methods. So, I mean, that would make the difference worldwide, and everybody then could agree on the understanding of what they're going to do intelligence-wise and law enforcement-wise around the world.
Bill, what's going to happen if voices like yours aren't listened to?
Well, they're going to continue the bulk acquisition. It's going to perpetuate the conditions that we have now. That is, people die before they actually focus and do something. So that they aren't preventing anything in advance. They're not looking at the focus in a focused way enough to be able to say these people are planning an attack. So let's stop them now before they do it. They're not going to be able to. They're going to continue with the bulk stuff, and it's going to continue the same situation. People are going to be dysfunctional because there's too much data they can't get through it, and attacks are going to happen. People are going to die, and then they'll focus. Now that's exactly the opposite way of what they should be doing.
Thank you so much, Bill. If you're interested in finding out more about the campaign, you can go to the OpenRightsGroup website or the Don't Spy on Us website. The links are there below. Please consider supporting these important campaigns.